Hey guys, we got a video for you today. We have Cameron Lawrence driving in the Trans Am eChampionship series here at Laguna Seca this week. This race actually tried to be run last weekend, but there was a server error, so they're redoing the race this week. Actually taking qualifying from last week, so we're starting P10 for race 1. This is a 2-race event, so race 2 will begin immediately after race 1 ends, and the start for race 2 will be an inverted lineup for the top 10 finishers of race 1. So we'll go ahead and get started here. They actually can't shift up into neutral here until the red lights go out. So we'll go ahead and see the lights come up here. All right, 6 red. Alright, Cameron Lawrence actually gets a good start up here. Starting 10th, moving up a couple positions here before the first turn. This first turn is notorious for being a little wild, so need to be careful here. As you see, one car just punted off to the right there. Immediately through the turn. Light blue car gets spun and then spun back around straight on. That is just magical. Barely surviving here. Cameron will take the inside of this next turn. And if you look at the mini map, he'll get a slight bump from the right, a car coming up. Sandwich effect, bumped again from the car on the right. Dropping a slight tire there, and he'll get passed by that car. Number 15. Coming up in the next turn, Cameron will get a solid run going uphill here. Making a pretty easy pass. Going through the slight left-hand kink up towards the corkscrew. Cameron just holding on to that 5th position here. I believe it's actually 4th position. It just hasn't updated yet, so we'll see coming through the last corner here for turn 1. Cameron going from 10th to 4th in the first lap. Good start for him so far. It's a 14-lap race, so it is a long race. The most difficult part is over there, that first corner of lap 1. Skip on up to lap 8. Coming up on some lap traffic here, who's just gone off. Easy pass on the inside. Halfway through about lap 8, Cameron's still about a second and a half down from number 2 in 3rd place. Shows you how just important qualifying is, just to keep up with the leaders here. And these guys are all super fast. All race in the Trans Am series, or have raced in the Trans Am series before. So still in 4th position, just at the end of lap 8 here. We'll go ahead and skip up now to lap 10. Cameron's still in 4th position, about a second and a half down from P3. Coming up towards the corkscrew again. And then we see a lapped car has gone off here. It'll re-enter the track. Cameron lets up just a little bit. Gets by him pretty quick. But then you'll see on the mini map, he pulls the dive of the century here. Cameron just misses him. Incredible that a lapped car will make that move, but Cameron comes out of it pretty well, so he's going to continue on to lap 11 here, still in P4, lost a little bit of time. We'll get a nice run at turn 1. As you can see, that lapped car kind of in the bottom right fading out now. we'll be doing these races every weekend for points for a prize at the end of the series. Cameron gaining ever so slightly. Number 2 in front of him. Coming up on some more traffic. Coming up to the last corner of lap 11. Looking for a move here on the outside of this lap traffic. Gets it done. Still in 4th position here. We'll go ahead and skip the last lap. Nothing fairly interesting happens. Just catch some more lap traffic that we see. Coming into the last corner of race 1. Just a little bobble and some traffic slowing up people in front here. So that's going to do it for race 1. Cameron finishing P4. All right, we are back on grid for race number 2 here at Laguna Seca. Cameron finishing 4th in the first race. Inverted start for top 10 finish in race 1 means he'll start 6th for race number 2. Can't shift in the first gear until all red lights are out. Hoping for a good start. Good launch from Cameron. Unfortunately, he'll get pinched here off on the right, pushed into the wall. Drops back 2 positions at the start. Coming into turn 1, a little hectic. Working hard to avoid as much damage as possible here in the first corner. We'll get a slight bump here on the right from number 2. Gets a little loose on exit, another bump from number 2. Holds this inside line here. Should be able to make a clean pass. Gets it done on the uphill. Coming here through the King. Looking for a slight run here. Takes a little peek here on the outside. The move's not quite there yet, so he'll drop back down. Just making it through lap 1 here. Come around the last few corners. 7th position. Moves back to the outside for the last corner of the lap. Someone will move here on the inside of him, just slightly pushing him out wide. It gives the guy on the inside enough room to make the pass here on the front straight. Number 20 here on the inside. 20 goes a little deep here on the corner. Cameron gets a little bump from the outside, comes back to turn in, gets another bump from 20, finally makes it through. Back into 8th position at the start of lap number 2. Cameron gaining ever so slightly here. Both cars going to go a little wide here. Gives Cameron the opportunity to shoot for a look. He'll go for the inside here. Just brakes ever too late. Catches the dirt and spins around. Arguably the worst spot to spin at the track at the bottom of the corkscrew. He's going to get stuck here waiting for some traffic to go by. Dropping to the back of the field. Car gets turned in right here. Terrible move there. Coming around the corner, they're just cars off and every direction, right and the left. Cameron in 17th position now, coming to the last corner for the second lap of the race. Car from behind will tap at the front yellow car, spin him around. Cameron up into 15th here, sitting behind number 6 at the end of lap 2. Cameron looking for the inside here. Gonna hold that inside line. Not quite there yet. Then we go slightly wide there, losing a bit of time. Makes it up here in the next corner though. Solid exit through that turn. Coming up through the kink here. Cameron gets another solid run off number 6. Coming down through the corkscrew. Cameron looks to the outside here. Tries to hold his line on the outside. Has to shoot back down. Going to skip over to lap 4 now. Cameron has another good run on number 6. Number 6 goes off. Cameron drops 2 tires off. Gets the pass made done on the inside there. Number 2 does not like that very much. He's going to give Cameron a hard slap in the rear. Pushing him out wide. Cameron maintains position though. Gets another slight bump in the rear. Coming through the kink, Cameron moves up into 14th position. Coming back on some more traffic. That car moves over for him on the wide. Cameron's going to move up into 13th here at the start of lap 6. Another car off on the right there. Cameron looking for the inside again. Not going to be quite through there. Car off to the left. Going on the outside, getting through both those cars here at the end of lap 6. Moving into 11th. Skipping on over to turn 7 here. Cameron getting pressure from behind. He's going to catch a little dirt here on the inside, get a little loose. Going to make a pass here on the outside. Looks like to be a lapped car. Not actually losing a position here. Up into lap 8 now. Cameron's still behind this lapped car. Ends up going wide there, catching dirt, spinning again. Dropping back in the field once again. Into 16th. Halfway through the race now. Skip over to lap 10. Cameron catching the field once again through the start of lap 10. One car goes out wide. Cameron able to make the pass on the second car. Has a run here on the yellow number 6 once again. Goes for the inside look, coming up towards the left-hand key. Slight bump from the right again. Alright, on to lap 12. Cameron up into 13th position now. 2 laps remaining here in the last race. Coming down through the corkscrew. Car in front goes a little wide there. looking for a move on the inside here. Up in the 12th position. Cameron now chasing the number 11. Lap 13. Moving on towards the end of lap 13. Last corner. Coming up on the white flag. And we're getting a nice exit through the last corner. Looks for a little look on the outside here. Actually, he's going to shoot down towards the inside here. Going to get the pass done. Up into 11th position. And now that's where you think Cameron would get it done. P11. Unfortunately, one car goes in the pits or something happens. Cameron moves up into 10th. That's where he'll finish for race number 2. Solid effort making those runs back through the field after those offs earlier in the race.